Well, ask any kid what they want to be when they grow up, and a typical response may be a pilot or an astronaut. Today, we want to introduce you to some people helping those dreams become reality, while also helping one of Oklahoma's bedrock industries grow and prosper. Here's our Lisa Hines.
1 in 10 jobs has been said to be related to Oklahoma's aeronautics, aviation, and aerospace industry.
Lieutenant Governor Jerry Askins is passionate about the aerospace industry, and especially about getting students involved early in life.
And I think that the best way to shape the minds of the students is to begin to get educators, classroom teachers to understand that things that they say and do can help start students on this path. So Education and Training Day, which began in 2008, 2009 was our second year, and this year, 2010, is the third, is an opportunity to bring in 100 teachers that we call Aerospace Fellows and pair them up with a mentor, as well as give them classroom curriculum when they leave that's age appropriate for the level they teach.
Gathering at the Oklahoma School of Science and Math, these teachers are learning more about an industry that junior high teacher Kelly Wardlaw says the students are definitely interested in.
They have a passion for aerospace. Our students like to think about being astronauts or flying planes, and it's something that we can bring into the classroom to spark their interest in our subject areas, whether that's math or science or even English. We can bring aerospace in, and it gets some of those students who maybe don't want to be in the classroom, or they're sitting back there and they're going, math doesn't apply to me. I don't even, this class is a waste of my time. And then you start talking about aviation and aerospace and how math is important. They're going, whoa, that's really cool. I want to fly a plane. I want to be an astronaut. I want to work on an airplane. What a cool job that would be. And oh, wow, I need to know math to do that? Okay, what were you saying again?
Which makes them better students. And according to Ben Robinson of the Oklahoma School of Science and Math, that's why this day is so important.
If you don't form that interest about why am I taking a math class, why am I taking science, because math and science are not easy classes. But if you can connect that to something that's really kind of cool, like flying airplanes in the aerospace industry, and you can motivate young people towards that, that's what our goal is to make those connections between the study of math and science and a really cool job right here in Oklahoma, and get these teachers to start making those connections because we're working with them.
Oklahoma Career Tech's H.L. Baird says for many students that means hands-on learning.
Education with application is always more effective. If you have a student engaged and they get excited about it, they answer that question that just tore me up in school, and that's, why do I need to know this? And so when you show them that this algebra allows you to calculate the performance of the object you're creating, students put it together. It becomes intrinsic, and they just learn it better. And aerospace is a huge part of the economy in Oklahoma, so all that we can do to get them to engage and embrace STEM is going to create a better society and a better career for them. So that's why we do it.
A career Erin Nelson always knew she was interested in since the second grade. Now with the Boeing Company, she's thankful for the teachers who helped her get there.
I applied that thirst of knowledge through aviation camps and space camps and my schooling, my formal education, and I just loved it. I just fell in love with it, and once we kind of call it in the industry, we have a little saying that once you get bit by the aviation bug, it's in your blood and you can't get rid of it anymore. So, just having that encouragement that those teachers, that those educators give to the students, and just believing in those students and telling them that they have a passion and that they believe in them to do that.
At the training day, a new video debuted called I Didn't Know That.
We also manufacture parts for every military airplane and helicopter that flies.
And we do all of that right here in Duncan, Oklahoma. I didn't know that.
Designed to get the word out to students about the aerospace industry.
And what you find is when you talk to people about the Oklahoma aerospace industry, that's the response you normally get. I didn't know that. So we took a young lady and we went around to 5 different cities and 5 different segments of the Oklahoma aerospace industry. And each time, after she heard some interesting things, she looked at the camera and she said,
I didn't know that.
At the end, she makes an overall statement that says, now you've seen 5 cities and 5 industry segments of aerospace. Not knowing is no longer an excuse. There's 143,000 jobs out there waiting for you.
Which is the point of bringing these teachers together and getting the word out to create a workforce from the ground up.
Oklahoma's heritage is often thought of as agricultural and certainly energy. In the last 12 or 15 years, we've certainly grown our importance in the biomedical field. But aerospace really needs to be kind of the third tier, the next priority, I believe, of industry for Oklahoma to focus on. It gives us a chance to tell our students, if you do well, if you have a passion in this area, we want to be able to create jobs that give you a choice of staying in Oklahoma.
An opportunity that takes off whenever students discover their passion in aerospace.
Well, earlier I sat down with Lieutenant Governor Jerry Askins to learn more about the impact aerospace has on our economy. To see that full interview, just head to okhorizon.com and click on Value Added.